when I first started doing hair, or before I started doing hair, I was a consumer. And my mom's a hairstylist, so I grew up in the salon. And I loved beauty magazines and reading the little tidbits and trying the different articles on my hair, but I was reading through, the different step-by-step. Sometimes they would go from step 1 to step 2, and the picture looks like it skipped a lot of steps. And there were, all of these questions that I had about what products should I be using. And so, I was doing what most people do. I pick up the bottles and I smell it. Oh, that smells good. That seems good. I'll try this. But I didn't really know. I was kind of haphazardly trying. And so I had this, big product graveyard at home. And I got into the professional industry and figured, well, now that I'm a professional, I'll be able to make informed decisions. And this won't happen to me anymore. And what I found was the beauty distribution companies that are, carrying professional products are the same endless aisles and lots of marketing and vague information that you get at, Sephora or Ulta or any other place as an end consumer. And so I was kind of on this journey where I wanted more and more information. I got a lot of information on how to cut hair. There's a lot of geometry that goes into hair cutting, and you get a lot of technical information on how to color hair because there's a lot of chemistry that goes into it. But when it came down to product information, there wasn't a whole lot of information available. So you're kind of at the whim of whatever the distributors and the manufacturers tell you. So on my journey as a professional, I was learning all of this stuff and taking the stuff in and just taking everything true to heart. And so I was, learning that sulfates were bad and this was bad and these things are horrible for your clients. And I was taking it back and saying, stop using these products and you need to go buy those products. But I eventually got involved as an educator. So I started educating for different brands. And as I was educating for different brands that had different marketing, I started seeing that their messaging wasn't the same. There was conflicting advice, and I was really confused as to who to believe and who to trust. And so that's when I started networking with the chemists, and I started trying to get real science-based information. And what I found was a lot of the information that we're getting is just marketing hype. Really kind of upsetting to me as a consumer, and it was also upsetting on behalf of my clients. What my dream or our vision for Edify in the long run is to be kind of elevating beauty standards, just elevating what is happening in the beauty industry as a whole. So helping make the consumers more satisfied and helping them find the right products and know how to use them, and helping small brands connect with those people. And, going through this distribution process has been an amazing eye-opener for me because I realized how hard it is. You can have the greatest product in the world, but if nobody knows about it, you're not going to get very far. And building that awareness is what is so hard, and that is the hurdle, and that's what we've seen with so many small brands in the industry that are really doing things the right way for the right reasons. And they get to this point where either they don't take off because nobody hears about them, and so they wind up going under, or they get some traction in the industry and generally get gobbled up by somebody bigger who does have a marketing budget that can push them out to the masses. So as we're building more and more consumer awareness, and as we become this credible source, hopefully we're building this platform that's allowing these brands that really believe in what it is that they're making to just submit their products so that we can test them and review them. And then if they work, they'll go in our store. And if they don't, we'll just not say anything about them. But it kind of evens the playing field. And hopefully as these brands have more awareness or have more support and more resources to get out to the public, and as consumers are more informed and are making better decisions, it'll put pressure on these bigger brands to actually start using their resources to provide value rather than just new product offerings. Because this is really about you. Everything that we're doing is to help you have higher satisfaction with your hair and for you to love your hair and to feel good about how that looks. So that's a little insight onto my story and how Edify got started and what it is that we're hoping to create. I hope that you got something out of this. Again, I would love to hear your questions and love to hear your insight. And if there's videos that you would like to see being made, let us know so that we can move those to the front of the queue. So please subscribe, and I hope that you have a beautiful day.